everybody, it's Susan and we're in my studio today, and some of you may be aware that I was tagged by MellyMoo for my top 20 of 2011. So this is in response to MellyMoo tagging me, and thank you very much. This has been fun. So I'm going to go through my top 20 of 2011. And the first 15 are going to be in no particular order. The last 5 are actually going to be my top 5 for the year. Okay, so first off, we have my distress inks. Love my distress inks. I have every color now. I absolutely love them. I use them all the time. In fact, I use them almost exclusively. So that obviously made my top 20. Also on my top 20 for 2011 are my garage caddies that hold all of my trinkets and fun things like that. You guys, these have been a lifesaver for me. So I really like those. Also on my top 20 of 2011, let's see if I can find some here. Let's just back up. And don't mind the mess, guys. We're going to go down. Because also on my top 20 for 2011 are vintage findings and charms. And you guys know I search flea markets and antique shops and garage sales and auctions to find real vintage findings. So those have to make my top 20 for 2011. Close that back up. And also on my list for my top 20 of 2011 are my custom cabinets that Scrubby built me for Valentine's Day last year. There they are. I've got 2. Soon to be adding 2 more, I hope. We're going to scoot the tripod back up. I did get a new tripod, you guys. You should be really proud of me. It's a nice big one. So where am I at here? My storage cabinets. Also making my top 20 are the Tim Holtz configurations boxes. These are so much fun, you guys. I've done quite a few of these. I have quite a few, as you can see. This one has never been opened. I will get to it, don't worry. It'll get done. So I have my configurations boxes. And along with that, and you guys are going to love this, I haven't shown you my new studio yet. I have actually changed quite a bit around in my studio, so I'm going to give you a sneak peek, because my Ranger craft spinners, let me back up so you can see it. Sorry for the jiggles. Also made my top 20, and look at this, you guys. It's actually mounted upside down under my shelf. Whoops, sorry. There you go. You can see they spin. When I redid my craft room, I needed to make some room on my desk, so Scrubby figured out how to mount those upside down for me and took care of that. So of course my double spinner has to make my top 20. And let me check my list here. Oh, great new product. Love this stuff. The craft glassine. I play with this stuff a lot. I really like this. That definitely makes my top 20. As do my trims. You guys know I love trims. I've just pulled out a few here. But my trims made my top 20. Along with my bling, and especially the bling on a string. I am a blingy girl. You guys know that I like my bling, so I pulled out some bling. That made my top 20. And also my I Am Roses flowers made my top 20. You guys see me use these all the time. Absolutely love them. Really great flowers. Those, of course, have to make my top 20. As does my Martha Stewart scoreboard, and please excuse the fact that it's a bit messy. I bought this basically because Jill told me I needed one. I wasn't convinced when I bought it. I got it with a coupon, and it was probably one of the very best things I've bought in all year is this scoreboard. I use it all the time. I've shocked myself with how much I actually use it. So I had to give Jill credit for that one. I also have to give Jill credit for my next one, which is the light that she got me for my birthday this year. It's up there on my shelf. It helps illuminate my workspace. And thank you, Jill, one more time for that. I really like it. And I'm getting close to the end here, I think. Oh, my Scotch Quick Dry Glue. This stuff is my favorite wet adhesive. I've tried several. This is the one I like the most. So that one got on there. And of course, I couldn't do a top 20 without including my Big Shot. This is another thing that I bought. I knew I wanted this one. I love my Big Shot. I use it a lot. You guys know I use my dies a lot. My die collection is growing very nicely. Pretty happy with it. I managed to pick up a couple new ones every month, so that helps it grow. So my Big Shot made my top 20. And what would it be if I didn't include my YouTube channel? You guys, I've met so many fun people on YouTube and doing videos. So I have to include my YouTube channel in my top 20. It's a lot of fun. I've met some great people. So, of course, it has to make my top 20. And the last of the first 15 is my stamp storage. I went to the binder method of stamp storage. And I love this. This makes it easy to find the stamps I want when I want them. So there we go. That is another of my top 20. And now we are down to my top 5. So at number 5 on my top 5 is my studio. I went for quite a while with just a corner. And that's basically what it was just a corner. I now have a nice studio. Like I said, I've been redoing some things, and I'll be sharing the new layout and the new things I've been doing later. It's not going to be today. That makes number 5. Number 4 on my list is score tape. I honestly don't know how I ever scrapped without this stuff. I used to use the red line tape, but I hesitated to use it because the backing is so staticky it's hard to work with it. This stuff, you guys, is a dream come true. And I tried this as part of one of my design team assignments with Memory Bound. Don wanted me to try it and see what I thought. I'm hooked. I'm absolutely hooked. Love it. Another thing, a new product that I am just tickled pink about is the Ranger Glue and Seal. This stuff is so much better to use than you know, the Mod Podge and some of those. This stuff goes a long way, and I use this a lot. So that is at number 4, or at number 3. At number 2 for the year, you can hear me shaking it, as the Perfect Pearl Mists. These are fantastic, and what I love most is they mix easy and the bottles never clog. I have not had a sprayer clog yet, and I just pulled out one. I have several of these. Which brings me to my number 1 product for 2011, and this one is going to shock some of you, because I know what some of you are thinking it's going to be, and you're going to be wrong. My number 1 new product for 2011 is the Simple Stories paper. And you guys, if you have not worked with this paper, it is absolutely dreamy to work with. It's not just the patterns, although I love the patterns, I love the colors, but it's actually the paper itself that is just, the texture of this, you just can't beat it. This stuff is so nice to work with. You can fold it and it will fold nice. It's sturdy enough that you can fold it and not worry about it becoming weak at the fold. And the finish is good because when you fold it and crease it, this finish doesn't crack. We all have those papers in our stash that the finish on them is just, the ink is just a bit too thick and they crack. And then they don't look as well folded. These are fantastic. I love the colors. I love the designs. And the paper itself, and it's got a very unique feel to the paper. If you haven't tried any of this, guys, at least look it over and touch it and give it a chance, because this stuff is my number 1 new product for 2011, and I can't wait to see what they come up with for 2012. Okay, guys, that's it. I will put my 5 tagged individuals down below in the description box. And thanks for watching, and I'll be back real soon with some more videos. Bye.